Now, he had one bad moment, and that was, in the January 6th thing when he stood up. All right, now I've had it. That's it. I can't do it anymore. And then he called me like about 40 minutes later, and he said, did I really say that? I can't believe it. And he took it back. So I give him a 99 instead of a 100. A lot of people were at 100. But he did have that one little moment, and it was sort of funny when he goes, did you see it, by the way? I've had it. Now I've had it. He was just, I was too much for him. He said, this is it. I've had it. I had nothing to do with that, by the way, just so you understand. And people got terribly destroyed because of that, where they did absolutely nothing wrong. I was very proud to give everybody a pardon.
President Trump was asked to reflect on Lindsey Graham's life after his death, and this is what he talks about. Instead of talking about Lindsey Graham's years of public service or their friendship or anything positive about the man, he says, well, he had one bad moment on January 6th. A man just died, and Trump's takeaway is, remember that one time he wasn't loyal to me? And it's just revealing of the type of person that Donald Trump is. He doesn't evaluate people based on their character or what they've contributed to society. No, he keeps a running scoreboard in his head of who's been loyal and who hasn't. And he has this mental inventory of those who have praised him, those who have criticized him, and those who have come crawling back. And just when you think it couldn't get any worse, Trump goes on to say that he's proud that he pardoned the January 6th insurrectionists because they didn't do anything wrong. The people who beat police officers, defaced our United States Capitol, and tried to stop the peaceful transfer of power, those people did nothing wrong in Donald Trump's eyes. So let's be clear about the standard here. Trump holds a grudge against Lindsey Graham for briefly distancing himself from Trump after January 6th, but he has endless praise for the January 6th insurrectionists. That tells you everything about this man's dirty.
And everything about his moral character or lack thereof. But yes, that's what Donald Trump does. Everything is about Donald Trump and how people have served Donald Trump, how people can serve Donald Trump, and how loyal people are to Donald Trump. In the wake of Lindsey Graham's passing, he graded Lindsey Graham's loyalty. Donald Trump graded Lindsey Graham's loyalty based on the time he was not loyal to Trump. That's what's in the forefront of his head when he sees Lindsey Graham. How many times do you suppose when Lindsey Graham was alive and following Donald Trump around a golf course like a lost puppy, how many times do you think Donald Trump shoved that back in Lindsey Graham's face? Remember that one time you weren't loyal to me, Lindsey? We're not going to let that happen again, right? I bet Donald Trump would criticize his own children in the wake of their passing for any moments of disloyalty that they may have had towards their father while they were alive. Of course, with the exception of the one child that he wants to fuck, Ivanka. I would bet good money that he would do this to his own children, because everything is about how people can and have served him and how people have been disloyal towards him.